What's up, YouTube? It's just Brandy, and let's talk Black Ink Crew. So last night's episode of Black Ink Crew, Bay and Kitty made up. So they met for dinner. They were able to talk out their issues, even though Kitty did say some stuff about Mama Bay. She said that it was all in jest. It was just jokes. She did also confront Tati about going to Bay and telling her, carrying the information back and not carrying it back with the same intention that it was presented, because what she said was not exactly what Kitty said. But of course, we don't see everything. We see a snippet. So maybe Kitty did say the things that she said and we just didn't see that part. But they were able to make up. We saw Walt was able to get in the home that he was trying to get the money for at the casino, and his kids came to come visit. It's in New Jersey. He had a backyard, so he was very excited about that. His kids were very excited to be able to come from Chicago and be able to come visit him, because obviously the time that he's been staying in the projects for this past year, they would not have been able to do that. So he said he's been going up to Chicago to see them. So he's anxious to get them back and probably try to get custody back, or have them stay with him like they were previously. Sky, of course, wanted to go on this PR tour for her little secret boutique starting in LA, doing a fashion show. She decides that she wants to have not a regular fashion show, but a twerk fashion show. So she had originally invited Caesar to go out to LA with her to, get to relax because of the whole Alex situation. So Sky comes back from Miami. She comes to the shop where she says, oh, because I, have been so busy in Miami, I didn't have time to put together a crew to help me in LA. So because of that, I need this crew basically to come to LA and help me with my fashion show. So she invites everybody to fly out to LA, and Caesar's like, wait a minute, I thought I was supposed to be coming to relax, so why you just invite them? I don't want to go with them. So what's so funny, Walt was like, we ain't going with you, we just gonna be at LA at the same time. It was so cute. So everybody flies out to LA, and when they get there, of course, Tati still has this act. Like, Tati is still miserable. This is like a perfect example of why you should not date people where you work. Because when it's over with, and it's one thing if you work on the 5th floor and they work on the 12th floor. But when you work in the same department, in the same close vicinity with them, it is so awkward. So Tati's mad at the world because her and Teddy broke up, and she has convinced herself that he has broken up with her, to be with Crystal, who she hired. And she keeps on saying stuff to this girl. Now, you the vice president. If I was this girl, I would go to Caesar like, look, this is harassment. Because really it is. This is harassment. But anyway, so Walt has a convertible, I don't know if it was a Mustang, or I think it was a Mustang or Camaro or something, come pick them up. So Kitty and Crystal go with Walt in the convertible, and they go to the beach to see the ocean. Caesar, Teddy, and Tati go to the house that Sky has rented, which Sky is not there, and Toki is flying in later, so she's not there, and Young Bay didn't come on the trip. So they get there. The house is really super nice. I don't know if it's in the Hollywood Hills, if it's in Malibu, like I don't know what area it's in, but the house is like super dope. So she still got this attitude. So everybody gets there. Sky gets there. Of course, weed is legal, so they stop at the weed store, get them some weed, get them some drinks, doing the same regular Black Ink fuck shit that they always do. They getting ready to turn up. So Sky comes, she's like, no drinking, no smoking. This is, you need to purge yourself. This is about, we're going to wake up at 6 a.m. and meditate and get enemas. We're going to do the full LA experience, because, out there in LA, they be trying to act like everybody eat good and, drink wheatgrass and, it's all about yoga and zen, all that. So whatever. They like, no, we didn't sign up for that. So she's like, okay, whatever. So then everybody's hungry. So they decide to go get something to eat. By this time, Toki has shown up. Yeah, she had a later flight. And Walt's like, I looked, we got to eat where the locals eat. And they go to a taco truck at a gas station. And they like, of all the nice restaurants in LA, they have all type of, famous restaurants in Beverly Hills and downtown LA. And they go to this taco truck. So when they go to the taco truck, of course, Tati has her bad attitude because she mad at everybody. She making her comments, and everybody is fed up with it. Like, it's not just Crystal. Like, she is just, they like, basically, you power hungry. Caesar gave you this position as vice president of operations, and it's done went to your head. So it's time for everybody to confront. So they start, having a conversation or whatever, and then her and Teddy start getting into it, and Toki butts in. So of course she like, you are just the receptionist, you need to mind your business, and they about ready to fight. So she like, I'm getting in the car. So Walt goes and like tells her, like, basically every time something happens and you feel attacked, you decide to run away, and that's not going to work. Like, number one, you're supposed to be the vice president. You can't run away from every situation. So they get her back out the car so that she can have this conversation, because basically, like, Crystal is saying, I shouldn't have to tell you that I didn't sleep with him. I already told you one time, but you still keep on hammering it. Like, he needs to tell you that we didn't sleep together or whatever. Like, you need to check. That's your girl. Then she mad because he didn't call her on her birthday. Like, if we broken up, why would I call you on your birthday? Like, that's false hope. It's just such an awkward situation. It's just so crazy. So that's basically like everything that happened on this episode. Next episode coming up, looks like Puma's going to make an appearance and Donna's going to make an appearance, which those are both people that Caesar has issues with. So can't wait to see how that's going to play out. However, he did do some reflection regarding how close him and Oh Shit used to be, and how they're not friends, how close him and Puma were and they're not friends, how close he was with Alex and they're not friends. And we know from the original trailer for this season that Duchess is supposed to be making an appearance as well. So I guess Caesar is going to be trying to make amends with people that he has fallen out with in the past, I guess. So I'm just waiting to see what is the context of this whole Duchess thing and how that's going to play out. So that's that. I will see you next week for next week's episode. Later.